channel. So this is Kristen, and if you're interested in minimalism, simple living, then stick around. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about multiples and things that I own multiples of, and whether or not that's very minimalist. So one of the first items that I own multiples of is wooden spoons for my kitchen. I actually own 2 wooden spoons, and I've just found that a lot of times if I'm baking several things at once, or I'm making like a hot dish or something like that, I need more than 1 wooden spoon, and I don't want to be washing it constantly. I have 2 wooden spoons. This one is a little bit deeper of a divot in versus this one. So yes, I do use both of these regularly, and that's what works for me. For you, you maybe only need 1 wooden spoon, or maybe you need 4. But for me, I love wooden utensils, so I really enjoy and get value from both of my wooden spoons. The next thing that I own multiples of are glasses. Now, as you can see, I have a pair on right now. These are my current pair of glasses. I do wear them most days, and I also have 2 other pairs of glasses. I have this red pair, a blue pair. Now, do I technically need multiple pairs of glasses? No, probably not. But I do get value and do really enjoy having multiple pairs. Like if this pair breaks, or just to like dress up my look a little bit more or change it up, I will use blue or red glasses versus these neutral ones with the rose gold on them. So yes, I have 3 pairs of glasses, and honestly, it works for me. The other thing that I own multiples of, which you maybe saw in my other video, is claw clips. I'm a big fan of claw clips. I have a green one, as well as a black one, a square one, and this big, large gray one. So I have 4 claw clips. I do actively wear claw clips during the week. I love them. They're super easy, quick hairstyles, but they still look cute. The 4th item that I own multiples of are scrunchies. As you can tell, I'm a big fan of trying out different hairstyles. So I have 9 scrunchies. And well, yes, I own multiples of these. I do enjoy styling my different outfits and adding some color into my hairstyles, especially since I dress relatively neutral and that's kind of my vibe. I like to add color where I can, which includes my claw clips and my scrunchies. So yes, these do bring me a lot of value, and I enjoy them. Again, for you, this might be too many few scrunchies for you. I mean, minimalism can look different for everybody. And that's kind of the important and great thing about it, is it's flexible, and it kind of depends on your lifestyle. Maybe you hate doing your hair and you're not into scrunchies, but for me, that's the way I express myself. And I like putting my hair up in scrunchies and claw clips. So my next item, my 5th item here, is fun socks. So I have several. I have some striped socks with some cute little bicycles on them. I'm a fan of cycling. And I have some polka dot socks. I have some orange polka dot socks. And some socks with stripes. So as you can see, I have 4 different kinds of kind of fun socks that I wear when I'm working out or just around my apartment. And I love them. They bring me value. They're fun. I can use them to, again, dress up any outfit, style it, make it a little quirky, and I really enjoy it. There is some purpose to it in that the socks keep my feet warm. They aren't super thick, but they do keep my feet cozy warm, and they are like a little bit longer, so they go up a little bit on my calf. So yeah, I own 4 fun socks. The other thing is mugs. I don't know if you can tell from here on my bed, but I have 10 mugs. Now, honestly, I've debated. I have decluttered some of them throughout the years because it got a little crazy, but I have 10 mugs currently, and honestly, I do love them all, and I actively do use them all. I have tea every single morning and tea usually at night before I go to bed, so I do use them all. I have like a pumpkin one, I have some like a little joy one, a bee sweet one with a little bee on it, a little bicycle one with my initial on it, a Grey's Anatomy mug because, like, you know, why not? Anyway, I just have a combination of different colored mugs that I do really enjoy and rotate through. So yes, 10 mugs brings me joy and works for me. For you, you maybe want more or less than that. And then my leggings. I actually have 3 pairs of black leggings. 1, 2, and 3. And that's what works for me for like working out and just lounging around in my apartment. 3 just seems like a good number. It's enough where I can wash them and still have enough to last me throughout the week. And then I have tennis shoes. I do indeed own 3 pairs of tennis shoes. I have a pair of Vans, and I have 2 different types of workout tennis shoes. One of them is more like for rough terrain, it has more tread on it, and the other pair are more like flat on the bottom. But yes, I do use both of these for running, depending on the weather and the path I'm running on. I like owning several different pairs. Again, this pair I wear a lot for like styling my outfits because I'm a big fan of black Vans. They match all my outfits and work well. And then my 2 tennis shoes I do wear because there's different terrain where I live, some gravel and dirt, and in the winter with snow, these ones have better tread so they don't slip and slide. So these actually do work really well for me. And these ones I just like the color, but they're also really functional because they're very comfortable when I'm running. The next thing that I own multiples of is my jewelry. So I actually have 2 necklaces on right now. I have a small marquee necklace and then a little circle one with a wildflower on it. And then I actually own another like circle necklace, somewhat similar to this, but it's in a gold instead of a rose gold, and it's kind of like textured. I own 3 necklaces, and earrings, I own 9 pairs of earrings that I keep right in here. Most of them are studs and hoops. I keep things relatively neutral. Now, the other item that I own multiples of is blankets. If you can't tell, I got a basket here full of blankets. I actually have 4 in here, and then I also have 4 more in my guest bedroom for guests. So yes, I do own a lot of blankets, but again, I rotate through and do use them all. They keep me nice and cozy warm. I love snuggling up at night with my cup of tea and a blanket and a good book. The thing I own multiples of is pillows. I don't know if you guys can see behind me here, but I have 2 regular pillows on my bed, 2 decorative pillows, and then for my living room I have 2 of these, and then in my guest bedroom I also have 3 pillows, a gray one, a floral one here, and this orange pillow as well. So I do have a lot of pillows. That's what works for me, and I do actively use all of these pillows in the different rooms throughout my apartment. So there you have it. There are 11 items in total that I own multiples of. Obviously, I didn't include everything. I do own more than 1 fork and 1 spoon in my apartment and 1 plate. However, I wasn't going to do multiples for all of those items, but you guys kind of get the gist of it. Basically, it's okay to own multiples as a minimalist, as long as they're bringing you value and not dragging you down. As long as it's not clutter to you, and you're actively using it, it brings value, it brings joy, keep it. If it doesn't, then declutter it. That's what I use, kind of a frame of reference for that. So you can as well, but comment down below if you guys have multiples of any other items and what works for you in terms of having multiples of something. Until next time, it's a beautiful day to simplify. Bye, y'all.